rolling. How to not overeat when eating out. Who here feels like they have that tendency to go a little bit overboard, especially when they eat out? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know. Simply say like me, or like simply just like raise your hands in the comment section below if you find yourself with that tendency of eating a little bit more than you want to, especially when you're eating out. Maybe that is when you go to all you can eat places. Maybe that is when you guys go to certain restaurants, or when you guys go to eat with certain individuals. I'll be honest, I definitely feel guilty with that, especially when I go out to eat with my family. I feel like I don't know about y'all's families, but especially from my with my family, with an Asian immigrant family, holidays or weekends or birthdays, a lot of the times we celebrate by going out to eat or getting together and enjoying like a family meal. And I don't know about y'all's family culture, but our parents and grandparents make sure that you fucking eat good. Make sure that you leave not only stuffed, but with extra food leaving as well. Let me know if any of y'all resonate with that. Let me know if any of y'all resonate with that. And like growing up, being a part of my fitness journey and going through my fitness journey, it was really difficult, especially when I had a lot of these celebrations, a lot of these outings where there was always good food. Not only good food, but a lot of food as well. But over the years, throughout my fitness journey and being able to learn what works for me, right? Learn how to actually implement this, not only in my journey, but with my clients as well. We built out a system that allows you to go out to eat, right, without sabotaging your goals and without having to overeat more than you want to, especially if you got goals to reach. But let's get started with today's training here. We got Dylan here. We got Bren. What's up, guys? What's up? I see y'all. Let's get started with this training. Perfect. First things first, do not make the mistake of going out to eat on an empty stomach. Now, I know that for some of y'all probably learned somewhere that, save your calories for your meal out, right? But I don't recommend going on an empty stomach. The reason for that is because when going out to eat on an empty stomach, a lot of times we justify that by saying like, we haven't eaten all day. It's okay if I eat something that has a little more calories, or if I eat something that might be a little bit bigger, right? But here's the thing. Yes, that is totally valid, right? That is totally valid, especially when starving, you haven't eaten all day, and you have a bunch of calories to play with. But here's the thing. You are literally shooting yourself in the foot, because when eating out on an empty stomach, not only are like foods when you're eating out just super high in calories for no reason, but a lot of times you're going to eat with your eyes instead of your mouth. What do I mean by that? Since you're starving all day, right? You're probably going to go ahead and order multiple things, or order more than you can actually physically eat. I don't know about y'all, but when I don't eat for a really, really long time, I'm super hungry, but I'm not really able to eat that much. But knowing me, I'm still going to finish everything that's in front of me. Let me know if anyone resonates with that. But don't go on an empty stomach, especially if you know that you have that tendency to eat a lot, especially when you're going out. Don't go out on an empty stomach. Please don't. It's literally a recipe for disaster. What I recommend you to do is, maybe you can go ahead and have like a higher protein meal, right? Or you can have something that is higher in fiber, lower in calories earlier in the day, right? This way, it holds you to that meal rather than just going completely on an empty stomach. Secondly, I want you to look at what your tendencies are. What are your tendencies? Couple of things I want you to look at, some examples of trends, right? Maybe you have the narrative of having to treat yourself to something after a stressful week. Maybe every single Friday, you tend to treat yourself to a fattening, greasy cheat meal, right? Because it's like, yo, I busted my ass all week long, my fitness, at work, with my projects. I deserve this. Not gonna lie, that used to be me as well. Every single Friday. Every single Friday. Maybe that can be, hey, maybe you eat out every meal on the weekends. Saturday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sunday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What are the tendencies? What are the tendencies? Hey, maybe that is you feeling the need to order multiple courses, right? Your appetizers, your main course, your desserts, and even drinks when you're eating out. Or maybe when you go to all you can eat, you need to eat your money's worth. Not judging y'all by any chance, because I've been through every single one of these earlier on in my fitness journey. But in order for you to create change, right, of any sort, we need to actually be aware of what's going on first. This way, we can actually make those changes. But what are those tendencies? Let me know in the comment section below. Maybe it's one of these that's listed on the screen right here. Maybe it's something that's is not on the screen, right? Let me know down below, because it's super important to be able to have that awareness so you can even make a change. Let's see what those tendencies are. This way we can snip it in the butt and actually stop repeating that cycle over and over and over again. Third thing to help you guys not overeat when eating out is pre-planning ahead of time. Couple of things that I have each and every single one of my clients do every single time they eat out, or they have like an outing, a celebration, or a special occasion. First, look up what the items are at the place you're eating at, right? Let's say you're going to a restaurant. Look up the nutrition facts on their website, on MyFitnessPal. Even plug what you're going to eat inside of MyFitnessPal before you even go out to eat. A saying that I always say, if you've been following my page, you probably even heard me say this multiple times, but failure to prepare is preparing to fail. Especially if you have those tendencies of going crazy when you're eating out, right? Pre-plan ahead of time. Let's say you want to have a steak tonight. Look up how many calories that is from that restaurant, or what the estimated calories is for whichever cut of steak you want to have. Plug it into MyFitnessPal and see what you can fit into your day before you go out to eat, right? Something I love to do, a picture on the right, as you guys can see, whenever I have like an outing or a celebration or some sort of special occasion, I like to eat a fat ass salad before I go out to eat, because it's high in protein, it's high in fiber, it's low in calories, it's super filling, right? And it's able to hold me till when I go out to eat. Pre-plan ahead of time. This way, you're set up for success, and you're not just throwing spaghetti at the wall and just hoping for things to stick, right? Especially if you know that, hey, we don't have the best tendencies when we do go out to eat. And last but not least, I have a couple of eating practices for y'all. Some eating practices when y'all go out to eat. First, eat your proteins and your veggies first. Whatever dish or course that you order, eat the proteins and the vegetables first. Why? You're going to feel fuller for longer. It's like when you go to K barbecue versus if you go to IHOP, right? When you eat, I don't know about y'all, but when I eat a stack of pancakes, sure, I feel a little bit full. But in like 30 minutes, I'm hungry again. Not gonna lie, 30 minutes, I'm hungry again. As opposed to if I went to like K barbecue, or if I had just straight protein, I'm stuffed for like 2-3 hours just from straight protein. So the next time you go out to eat, or even when you're eating at home, right? Try this out. eat your proteins and your veggies first, and then eat your carbs, and then eat whatever that's rest on your plate. Secondly, drink 1 to 2 glasses of water before and after eating. This way, your stomach is fuller by default. Yo, this is an underrated tactic that not a lot of people do. But drink your water. It's gonna help you a ton. It's gonna keep your stomach fuller by default, making it that much harder for you to actually stuff that much more food, right? Especially if you're going to something like all you can eat. And lastly, eat with chopsticks. Eat with chopsticks. Even being an Asian myself, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best with chopsticks. I'd rather much use a fork or a spoon because I can eat so much faster. But use chopsticks. This way, it literally makes it physically harder for you to eat fast, right? When you're eating slower, you're also going to be able to digest your food, right? You're going to be able to feel a lot fuller, and your hunger cues aren't going to be shot like crazy. Let's say you're good with chopsticks. Hey, maybe use like a smaller fork, right? Or maybe use your fucking left hand to eat. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how fast y'all eat, but if you give me a fork or a spoon like that thing, I'm going to town with that thing. But with chopsticks, man, it literally forces me to eat for like fucking 10, 15 minutes. It literally drags on that meal for that much longer. But yo, these are a few hacks that I have for y'all, a few tactics that y'all can start implementing right away. Uh, that has helped me over the course of the last few years throughout my cuts, throughout my diets, even when I'm bulking, right? And has helped hundreds of my clients be able to reach their goals without having to overeat when they're eating out, especially during the summertime. So which of these are you going to start implementing? Let me know down below. Let me know down below. I believe we got 3 of y'all in here. Then we have Angelo, we have Brandon, we got Dylan. Yo, let me know which of these tactics that I just listed from the training that you're gonna start implementing right away, or the next time you go out to eat. You don't have to do all of them. Uh, pick one, because all of this information is all for nothing if you're just gonna let it in one ear, let it out the other ear. Let's start taking action. This way, y'all can actually start making these changes for good. Angela says eating protein and veggies first. Dude, do it. It will be an absolute game changer. And let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. What about for the rest of y'all? Who else we got? We got Brandon and we got Dylan in here as well. Let me know what you're going to start implementing right away. Or the next time you're going to go out to eat. And as they're typing down below what they're going to start implementing, yo, let me know if y'all have any questions. This can be regarding eating out. This can be regarding dieting. This can be regarding even working out. Yo, lay it out. I have a few minutes for y'all for an open Q&A. If y'all have any questions, drop them down below. I'll be more than happy to answer for y'all. Let me know what y'all got. I'm gonna give y'all like a minute. I'm gonna give y'all a minute. If y'all don't got any questions, that's totally cool. I just end it right here, but I'm gonna give y'all a minute, see what questions y'all got, and let's keep it moving. Well, don't think I see any of y'all's questions, but I hope that this training helped, uh, especially with it being summertime right now. Start implementing these things. And sometimes it can be that 2 millimeter shift that changes everything for you, right? Whether that is for you, making sure that you're drinking your fucking water, right? 1 to 2 glasses before and after eating. Maybe that's eating your protein or your veggies first. Maybe using chopsticks, using like a smaller utensil, or even pre-planning ahead of time, and looking at the menu before you go out to eat, logging everything inside of MyFitnessPal, eating a higher protein, higher fiber, like low calorie meal before you go out to eat, or not going out on an empty stomach, right? Sometimes it's those 2 millimeter shifts that changes everything for y'all. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was. Let me know if y'all have any questions. And yeah, I hope that this helps.